In the Israeli city of Ramla, Arabs and Jews have been living, working, and raising families on the same land for centuries. Yusuf El-Shamli, a grandfather and one of Israel's Arab citizens, says his family has been here for 80 years. But these days, Yusuf fears if he says one word about the suffering of Arabs in Gaza, the Shin Bet, Israel's internal security service, will arrest him. I ask him how it feels to be an Arab in Israel during a war. He says, we Arabs in Israel are like a divorced couple. The kids don't know where to go, to mom or to dad. We're in the middle. Since the Israel-Gaza war started, human rights groups say hundreds of Arabs have been fired, suspended from universities, or even arrested, accused of supporting terror or sympathizing with Hamas, mostly on social media. Israel's police chief has declared zero tolerance for inciting violence and pro-Hamas protests, saying on TikTok, anyone who wants to identify with Gaza, go ahead. I'll put them on buses and send them there. And the president of Tel Aviv University has vowed to be very strict with students who support Hamas, writing, when we feel the offense is criminal in nature, we shall report them to the police. Hassan Jabareen runs Adala, an Arab human rights group representing 80 students who have been suspended or expelled.
We are trying to explain that these people have the right of freedom of expression to express their anger against the war and to criticize Israel, but has nothing to do with supporting violence against Israelis.
Amir, not his real name, was threatened with disciplinary proceedings after a social media post suggesting the historical oppression of Palestinians had led to the Israel-Gaza war.
What was the response to that post?
Well, the response was people accusing me of justifying terrorism. The university has sent me an email basically saying that they have reason to believe that I am supporting the actions of a certain side over the other.
The side of Hamas, whose terror attacks killed more than 1,400 people and triggered an Israeli response that many Arab citizens say includes an unprecedented crackdown on free speech. Amir, who says he opposes violence against civilians, requested anonymity because he says he's concerned about even more retaliation for speaking out about what happened.
How risky is it for you to be speaking out right now?
I mean, everyone is terrified.
Other Arab students have reported being doxxed, their home addresses posted on social media. And popular Palestinian singer Dalal Abu Amna was detained for 2 days, then placed under house arrest, her lawyer says, after posting a Palestinian flag emoji and the Muslim phrase, "There is no victor but God." She later took it down, but says in a new post, "They tried to strip me of my humanity, silence my voice, and humiliate me in every way." Since the war started, Israel's police says they've investigated 110 cases of incitement on social media and arrested 90 people. At least 17 have already been indicted. Most, if not all, are believed to be Arabs, although the police haven't said. Israel police telling NBC News these acts of incitement present a significant threat to the stability of public order and the overall tranquility within our communities. In a nation of nearly 10 million people, roughly 2 million are Arab, about a fifth of the population.
In many mixed cities in Israel, there are mosques right next to synagogues. Some Arabs who are also Israeli citizens say they feel caught between conflicting identities.
Back in Ramla, Yusuf El-Shamli is at the bustling shuk, or market, buying vegetables from Moshe, who he's known for 30 years. He tells me what you see in the media, Jews and Arabs always at odds, isn't what you see in the market. Here's a Jew. Here's a Jew. I'm an Arab. They're Arabs. Yusuf says, here in a mixed city, we're family. The problem, you see, is government.
Josh, that's a fascinating report. But you know, incitement for violence is in the eye of the beholder, and there's a fine line between free speech and incitement to violence, right?
That's absolutely right, Tom. This is a gray area, and that really is the problem here. Israel does have laws that protect free speech, but there are exceptions for national security, for things like inciting violence or supporting terror groups, of which Israel considers Hamas to be a terror group. But this is in the eye of the beholder. So, for example, if you voice support online for people who are living in Hamas-run Gaza Strip, does that constitute support for Hamas? Some of these people who have been arrested say that they simply posted verses from the Quran that were interpreted by Israel's authorities as somehow support for violence against the Israeli state. And so that is a key challenge here. But some of these students, we should point out, have successfully challenged the disciplinary proceedings from their universities, Tom.
Josh, good report. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.